Hey guys, this is Zachariah Bourne. I'm here at Swandok Temple in front of the Buddhist University here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And I'm here with Prat Ram.
Yeah, Prat Ram.
Prat Ram, yes. And he is going to be answering some of our questions that you guys have, that you've been wondering. And thank you so much for being here and everything. So I had a question real quick at the beginning. Is it possible, and how old are you, by the way?
I'm 26 now.
You're 26? Okay,
yes.
Great. Yeah. How long have you been a monk?
It's almost over 10 years.
Over 10 years?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, really great. So we have some questions.
Yes, please.
And the first question is, what is the best way to meditate, in your opinion?
Okay, the best way to meditation is like, we have many different techniques, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe there's one position, one different style, like technique for me to is comfortable for me to do best for me, which will make me more relaxed, more comfortable. That is for me. It doesn't mean that for other people, the second person, third person can be the same position. First, before we meditation, we have to find that which position is comfortable for us. If we do meditation for the relaxation, the position is not relaxation, then it's quite difficult to meditate, right? To find to ourselves. There's almost over 100 different techniques to meditation.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, and you just have to find the one that's right, best for you. Is that?
Is it meditation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Normally, when I do meditation, I just do for relaxation to myself because I believe that, especially like finding peace or those things, which is we get divination from the meditation. If I'm not relaxed, then I don't get that one. If I relax, then I get peace, I'm happy, everything. That's why I do meditation for relaxation.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So the next question, if I can open the... what is something that you can say to yourself to get yourself out of the ego mindset?
Okay, it's very good questions. It's kind of ego and those things. It's like kind of like say that it's human nature, right? Ego is like more like kind of like more we have, then we get more egos. When it's like when you get some label or like when we get our goal, kind of like what your expectation. It could be like egos come because we forgot our past, right? It's better to not to have because ego is like it's kind of against to gain the peace and happy. Better not to have more. You have ego, you will get more stress, right? Then you have more challenging to do so better than someone or something. But if you don't have ego, it's like okay, you're a more relaxed person or something.
Yeah. And so, what would you say can help people release that or let go of that?
So first, we have to know the kind of like be aware that we have ego. Then we have to know that it's a good, is it benefit for you or not. Then if they know that, if they get the first two answers, then I just ask that why you are following that. If it is not benefit for you, it's not good for you, and not good for others as well. Then why you are following? Then just try to let it go. That is much better. It takes time. I mean, first time, second time, first, second, 2, 3 times. It still take time to realize that you have ego or something, right? Yeah. And need practice is more. It's more like mental practice.
Mental practice.
Normal meditation.
Meditation is
very... So be more awareness, mindful.
Oh, very good. Excellent. So we have another question here. What is, I know this is a very deep question, what is the most profound lesson that you've learned and how has that changed your life?
You mean from Buddhism?
From Buddhism and from being a monk, you know, what has really helped you, you know, in a deep way, do you think?
It's like, I think it's respect. It's a very great lesson for me too. It's like kind of like changed my life. When it's like kind of like you just talk about the ego before. Like normally, I mean, we have egos of I'm this or those things, that thing, because we forgot to respect to someone or others. We want respect, but we don't want to give the respect. And that's when I when I realized that when my senior monks or my senior teachers, when it's like explaining me about this more about the respect and giving respect, it's taking respect or something, then that thing is like more kind of like it's come there is like kind of loving kindness, compassion, forgiveness. It's come in on all over in coming in the respect. Because when I respect myself, then I have to respect others also. So it make me more realizing to myself also.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. As we give respect to ourselves, we're able to give more respect, and it encompasses, like you said, a lot of things. Yeah. All right, that's really good. Yeah. So, what is your secret to happiness, do you think?
I don't think so. There is secret.
Yeah.
Right. Before you ask, there was secret. If you ask that, if you answer, there is no secret, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have ego to keep my secret to be happy to myself.
Okay.
Right. Kind of like selfless. Kind of like when I be selfish, I'm not happy. I'm not peace. When I have ego, I'm not peace. When I have anger, I'm not peace. Try to detach from those things, and kind of like it's not like detach or something, because we cannot. Here is like detached word is like in Buddhism is like quite different from your in the Western culture, like what you understand. In your side, it's like detaching, cut and throw it, nothing related. Here is like more balance, right? But kind of like if you don't have ego, then how do you learn to be not to be ego, right? If you have anger, then how do you learn that how to control the anger? We need the both part.
Yeah.
When you be happy, you need suffering.
Yeah.
When you realize the suffering, then you're happy. It's like more balance and more realizing, so self-understanding.
Good.
And is respecting is also one of the best way to happy, a peace for me. Yeah, normally like I try myself, because sometimes like especially like we have like human nature, like when we see young people, we like kind of like we use different language than senior people, right? And like sometimes I try to be when I have awareness on that, I try to respect them as like my kind of like senior than me, right? And when I say that, they smile immediately to me, and they immediately back, and then I have to smile to them also. And it's a kind of like also we can call like especially in Thai cultures, they smiling. That is also make peace. Even we don't know the reason why the people is smiling. Normally, when you do something, the action to reaction, like sometimes, like we have a problem. Why you are doing those things? But smiling, there's no bargaining or something. Immediately we back. If you being here, guys, you know that how many people that give you smiling, right? How many people give you respect when you go to Thai people approach, they're bowing to you, respect to you. That is the happiness.
Yeah.
That is the peace. More you selfless, more you get.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The more selfless, the more you can share and give that love and respect. Creates more of the happiness for you.
Yes, that's it.
Very good. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so actually, I have a question. My personal question. What do you think? So when you become a monk, there's sort of like I'm sure there's development over time. What do you how would you describe like the path that most monks travel, or what is it? What's your perspective on that? I don't know if that makes sense.
Travel?
Like not literally travel, but what it's like. Okay, you become a monk and then you learn meditation. Your mind starts opening up, right? You start learning more about enlightenment. You start learning more teachings. You get more practice. I'm wondering about what like the development of a monk is, or what the experience of being a monk is over the years.
Yes, like I told told you, it's like kind of like to self-development, self-training, self-understanding. Those things are changing. Because I cannot give exactly answer that, I changed this one. This is developing for me. It's quite difficult to give example. Like this example, if you can, like, this is your first time in Thailand, right?
It's my second
Yeah.
time.
When did you come before?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You came to Chiang Mai?
No.
Okay. Then it's like, okay, if you came here Chiang Mai 10 years ago, then if you came here now, after 10 years, you can see the house that developed.
Yeah.
But if you stay in Chiang Mai, then all
It's
10
very
years
slow.
you're seeing that, right?
Yeah, that's
Then
true.
you cannot say that how is the Chiang Mai is changing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm with myself. Like some people, my families, my relatives, they say, oh, you are changing, you're not like before. Okay? Yes, true. It's physically I'm changing.
Yeah.
I think more to understand that my responsible, that is changing.
Yeah.
It's changing, but what I exactly changing, maybe it's quite difficult to answer.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if there's some something that you kind of see happens with young monks. They come in with like a lot of monkey mind or something, and then over time and
it's changed. So even the I think no one can understand when this young teenage this have to school, back to the home, the family, preparing everything, eating food, go to school.
Yeah.
Don't want to do homework. I'm also same boys.
Yeah.
Right. When I came here and I'm studying, then I didn't have my parents doesn't have to tell me that every day is to do homework or do homework. I realized myself, I have to do homework. That is changing.
Yeah.
Right. And what is my duty, is my responsibility. Maybe they are not always people have to come to memorizing me to do something. When I was young, if someone ordered to work something, then until they then back again, then I didn't do anything. Something. I'm that kind of boy. Right? You see, it's changing something.
Yeah.
It changed, kind of like self-developing or something.
Yeah, and it's probably so you're with like you said, you're with yourself every day, so it's hard to track.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
that makes sense.
I say that things, but it's changed.
Yeah.
What changed? Quite difficult to explain.
Yeah. Probably more peaceful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of more cause from my meditating monks practice, learning Buddhism, I can control myself as I can possible as a pastor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Everyone control, but if I'm not a monk, maybe I think that maybe I cannot do this easier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe that is changing also.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that if I'm not monks, what will be happen? I don't know about that.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm just talking the one side.
Right. Because you only have the one experience, right? You don't know what you would be like if you didn't have.
Maybe I would be there. Maybe more better. Because not only monks can practice meditation. Everyone can practice meditation. Right? I'm just talking about the one side.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Something like that.
All right, good. So, got a couple more questions. Okay. What do you think? Someone asked, what's the best, or how can they become enlightened in this busy modern world without escaping from it?
Okay. It's like enlightenment, which is the final goal of Buddhism, right? If you ask me that, I can explain that one exactly. Because I don't know that, I don't have experience. You see that the meaning of the enlightenment is and a little bit is more, enlightenment is kind of selfless, emptiness, there's no soul, it's totally free from the result of the rebirth or reincarnation. To when you're born, you had old, sick, and die. There's the main cause of the Buddhas to renounce everything, go to the fine, to make kind of selfless understanding, and those things. It's final, very big goal.
Yeah.
Which I told you that how to get peace or something. Your peace come from your relaxations.
Yeah.
That relaxation, that you're acknowledging your moment, every actions, that bring you to enlightenment. I believe that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that you will get that one.
Yeah.
Right? It's based on your practice.
Based on your practice, yeah.
It's based on your actions. Action based on your thinking, speak, and doing.
Yeah.
Good will bring to good, bad will be bring to back. If you say that in your language, we say that goes around, comes around. There is an action we call karma.
Yes.
And it's like by doing good, it's easy to say that we can get enlightened by doing good.
Yeah.
Say enlightened as something is peace, no more suffering, no more anger, greed, delusions. It's no more. It means we can be here, right? We can feel momently. Sometimes we have peace. Our faces are more smiling, but we don't know that why it's smiling.
Yeah.
I think that is enlightened or something. But it's momently.
Clear the moment.
That momently, the 1 second enlightened can be made. So 10 seconds can be 1 minute, 1 minute can be 1 hour, 1 hour could be 1 day, 1 day could be year, year could be life.
I like that. Yeah.
By your developing your
development, yeah. And keep growing those enlightened moments, and finding more.
If you are attached with that to getting enlightened, you will not get.
Yes.
There is a future. There is next. Don't forget this. This is when you go to study second lesson. You have to sure about the first lesson. Then you'll be continue with the second lesson. You will more easier understand.
Yeah.
Right. That's why don't try to jump. When you try to jump very high, don't forget that when you fall down, it's quick. That must pain or something.
Right. Okay. That's really beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Last question from our audience. What is how to heal and connect the soul with the body?
Make me more easy English.
So how to connect your body and your soul, if that makes sense. Like what is the way to really bring the soul forward in your life?
Soul, it's like we have to understand the meaning of the soul, right? In like different cultures, different languages, we have different meaning of the soul, right? Normally what I hear understand, soul is mind.
Yeah.
We call mind, right? Or if you go like in a country we call like atta, right?
Or like consciousness.
Or we can call like self,
higher self.
Yeah.
We have a lot of.
Kind of like we can call mind, especially in Buddhism we have mind and body, right?
Yeah.
How to separate? We can do that, right? But how to connecting is already connect. Right? It's always like attached, kind of like more selfish. It's already is attaching there. Right. But problem is our mind is with us, but not with us. Body is here, my mind is somewhere else.
It's not like present.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always somewhere. Because if I talk about like your body is here, if I talk about New York, your mind is already there. If I talk about your work, you have to worry about that. You only start to worry, anxiety. You talk about families, you start to worry. Amazing. Your mind is out of your body. Especially the meditation to put mind and body to be together. It's being in moment. You get mind relaxed, body relaxed. It's kind of like we kind of separate it. Kind of like an example, like we take care of physical. We give food, exercise, showering, medicines, everything. See, everyone in this world is like more beautiful, more handsome, more attractive, very strong. How about mind?
Right.
How many times you give food for your mind? How many times you do exercise for your mind? If you didn't clean, you see, I feel like some smelling for me. The whole days I'm wearing these clothes. I feel like more, how to call this? I feel like more kind of started smelling. In myself, because I didn't take shower maybe around 12 hours.
Yeah, it's very hot here too.
Right? But how many times we clean our body? Then how dirty is mind? How is bad is smelling in mind?
Is the mind, yeah.
How many times you give food? And how many times you relax for your mind?
Yeah.
Mind is perfect. A body is perfect. Everything
like
good.
That. Yeah.
Mind is sensing worry, tension, anxiety, hatred, feeling, selfish, ignore.
Yeah.
Mentally, big problem.
Yeah. So when the mind is clean, the body balance. Yeah. And so balancing that. Yeah, I think that's really great. So I guess my last question is Do you have any tips that you think would help people improve their lives, or anything that comes to mind that you think could help a lot of people out there? I don't know if you have any thoughts.
Yeah. First of all, be happy, guys, all. To realize that you want to be happy, it means even the animal also want to be happy. Not only other people, right? Every living being want to be peace and happy.
Yeah.
Don't forget to find your own happiness to harm to others, not to harm, respect others, and to change life or something. Start from yourself.
I like
to
that.
change yourself. If you change yourself, world will be changed. If you never change yourself, nothing will be changed.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. That's why try to change something from you to the good. Try to know bad and try to avoiding bad.
Yeah.
And don't forget to puring your mind. Because only take care physical is not enough. Mentally also we need peace and happy.
Peace and happy. Yes.
That's what I think.
Great. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here with us and sharing all of that with with everyone here. We really appreciate you taking the time and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
And
thank you so much to being to kind of talking about the happiness or something. And this kind of things could be from my health I can do. Then I'm very happy to be part of you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm sure you're going to inspire and help a lot of people.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.